Okay, so here we have a calculus integration flow rate question, and it states if water flows from a tank at a rate of R of t equals 500 minus 5t, where t has to be greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 50, then find the amount of water that flows in the first 10 minutes. So we can use the idea of integration here to find the amount of water that flows in the first 10 minutes. So we're going to be taking the integral with bounds from 0 to 10, right? In accordance with what they're telling us about the time, right? It can be equal to 0 and caps at 50. So we are going from 0 to 10 in terms of our time. As we're setting up this integral, we will see that we will have to use this function that they're giving us inside of our integral. Okay, so let's write that down. So it's going to be 500 minus 5t. Now all that we're going to be doing is we're going to be integrating this. Now according to the fundamental theorem of calculus FTC, if we want to integrate this, all we're going to have to do is consider this as a definite integral from 0 to 10. So let's first take the integral of whatever is inside and then apply our bounds. So 500 minus 5t, the integral of 500 is 500t, and the integral of 5t is just going to be 5t squared over 2. So it's going to be minus 5t squared over 2. And don't forget our bounds of 0, 10. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be plugging in our bounds. So it's going to be 500 times 10 minus 5 times 10 squared over 2. And from here, we're going to be subtracting out we're going to plug in our second bound here, which is for 0. So it's going to be 500 times 0 minus 5 times 0 squared over 2. Now we just calculate, we would know through our calculation that this entire side would just become 0. So we'll just worry about this left-hand side. And if we do our calculations, 500 times 10, 5,000, minus 5 times 10 squared over 2 is going to give us 4,750. Right? So find the amount of water that flows in the first 10 minutes. This is the amount of water. And in this case, you could write down the amount of water. I'm not going to write the entire thing, but you can write this particular amount of water is 4750. There are no units in this case right now, but in your question you could have units. So that's it for this. Hopefully this is helpful. Have a good day.